All right, good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining me this afternoon here at Keys Field. And we are set to go here another afternoon for baseball as our Milford Spartans square off against the Sanborn Regional Indians in their home game. It's Friday afternoon, and we're ready to get going here. I'm joined this afternoon by my co-host, Mr. Frank Conforti. Thank you for joining me, Mr. Conforti.
Thank you for having me.
And we're going to bring you the action here. Just getting underway right now. Earlier this week, the Spartans did face off against Sanborn, and they had no trouble earlier this week as they defeated them 10-1 away at Sanborn. A lot of great individual efforts to bring that victory to the Spartans. Nolan and Jemmy going big, hitting a homer. Damian Philbrick was the winning pitcher for the Spartans. The junior righty only allowed 2 hits and 0 runs over his 3 2/3 innings. And Jenny also started the game pitching for the Spartans. The Spartans are now looking really good this season with a record of 5-1. Hopefully they can keep things rolling here against the Sanborn squad. And it looks like we have on the mound for the Spartans to start the game senior Brandon Shaw. It's nice to see him back on the mound.
It's a great day out here for a ball game.
It's perfect
the
weather.
temperatures are around 77 degrees. Can you believe that? We're already starting to warm up.
A couple of weeks ago, there was a few inches of snow on the ground, if you can believe that. All right, up right now for Sanborn is their leadoff hitter and third baseman, Duquette. And here we go, top of the first.
Oh, he looks ready to go.
There goes pitch from Shaw. Ball low and outside.
Oh, yeah, he's bringing it.
Strong pitch.
You know, I got a question for you. Do you think my boss is going to hear this because I snuck out of work a little bit early to get to the game?
Oh, well, I have nothing to do with that. I'm not going to mention anything.
Oh, yeah, nice outside pitch.
And that's count as a 1-2 now to the batter Duquette from Sanborn.
Oh, he threw it in the dirt. Oh, umpire took one off the leg there.
Appears to be okay, walks it off. All right. Counts 2-2 to Duquette. Here's the pitch from Shaw. That's in there for strike 3.
He could live all day out there on the outside corner. That was a great pitch.
All right, good start from the senior right-hander. And this brings up Dubois. He is the third baseman. Duquette was the shortstop. This is Dubois, the third baseman.
Oh, another pitch on the outside corner.
It's a swing off the end of the bat for that one for strike 2, 0-2.
Chasing that one.
Certainly is chasing it. Looks like the pitcher likes to throw it on the outside. Let's see if he stays there. Oh, that's a great pitch.
Just missed outside for ball 1. Going around the infield, looks like we have Damian Philbrick at third for the Spartans. Nolan and Jemmy at short. Jake Lammy over at second base and Nick Conforti at first. That ball hit right to Nick Conforti at first.
Oh,
Right off the tip of the glove. And Dubois is aboard. All right, so we got a runner here for Sanborn. This is the number 3 hitter. This is senior and Duquette. And he'll be on the mound later for Sanborn. Nolan Duquette takes ball 1. That ball hit right back to Shaw, who goes to 2 for 1 out. And first for the double play turn by the Spartans. Great play by the infield.
Way to pick each other up after that error by first baseman Nick Conforti. Now I wonder if the fact that Nick got his license this week, if that's having an impact on his gameplay.
Do you have a little inside information on Nick and his situation? He's going for his license?
No, he just got his license on Wednesday, I believe.
That's exciting news at the Conforti household, I'm sure. So is he doing errands now? You have him doing dump runs, or what's going on?
Not yet, but we're going to give that a shot tomorrow morning. He's going to get up early and go to the dump.
Well, hopefully everyone here is tuning in and can clear the roads and stay home safe. We'll make an announcement, letting everyone know when the young Nick Conforti is at home safe. So watch out, everybody.
We do have the transfer station cam, too.
We can check in on that.
We could start selling advertising for insurance.
All right. So a strong start there. The middle of the first inning here. Strong start defensively for the Spartans as they face 3 batters and retire the side. Just trying to get my bearings here, my notes. All right, so on the mound here for Sanborn is number 4, Nolan Duquette. He was the last batter.
There's 2 Duquettes on this team.
Yes,
I wonder if any relation?
Coach Britton, head coach from Sanborn, did say he has 2 sets of brothers, the Dubois brothers and the Duquette brothers. So there'll be a quiz after the game for you, Mr. Conforti. This on the mound, I believe, is Nolan Duquette, the senior, the older brother. All right. Here we go for the Spartans. Leading things off is Trice Cody, number 3.
Trice is also playing in center field this afternoon.
And that pitch from Duquette is high. A lot of chatter over there in the Spartans dugout.
Ooh, it's a little bit up.
Velocity on that pitch from Duquette for strike 1.
He's definitely bringing a little heat with him.
All right, 2 strikes on the lefty here.
Nice way to catch up on that curveball.
Soft grounder hit back to the pitcher Duquette for the first out.
Now I heard that Trice just started working at the Jade Dragon in Milford recently.
Excellent. Glad to hear that. He's a working man.
Yes.
All right, up next for the Spartans is infielder Jake Lammy. That ball high from Duquette. The Jade Dragon.
One of my local favorites.
Here's the next pitch from Duquette. Swing and a miss from Lammy.
It's so tough to lay off those high pitches.
Pitch a ball low and outside to Lammy. Counts 2-1. Swing and strike. And here's the pitch from Duquette. All right, count is full here to Lammy. We got one out here in the bottom of the first. Noise from both dugouts now. Oh, that ball hit hard, left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. And Lammy's in there with a single. All right, up next for the Milford Spartans, number 8, catcher Ben O'Connell. So he steps in. And he's off first. Throw to first, not in time. He's safe. Good pickoff move by the pitcher Duquette.
Yeah, he didn't take much time to get it over there at all. Good eye.
O'Connell looks over at head coach Todd Robichaux for the sign.
Oh, he throws it away.
And there goes
And he's
Lammy.
off to second.
He's going to go.
He's going to take a turn. He's going for 3.
That's heads up base running by the infielder Lammy on the overthrow from Duquette. And that puts him in scoring position with one out here, the bottom of the first. Spartans looking to capitalize on this base runner.
Oh, that was a little bit outside. Called it a strike.
That's 1-1 now to senior Ben O'Connell. Here's the pitch from Duquette. Oh, big swing. Couldn't catch up with it there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And O'Connell goes down swinging, 3rd strike. And that's 2 outs for the Spartans.
It's good location on that curveball on the outside.
And this is senior Nolan and Jemmy, the tall lefty, stepping in now with 2 outs and runner at 3rd for the Spartans. Trying to make something happen here. Nolan pitched a great game earlier this week against the Sanborn team. Crowd's building now. We got almost a full lot.
Yeah, there must be at least 35 people here.
Folding chairs are out. And that's a strike from Duquette. Count is 1-1, 2 outs. Got more action at the Keys Park Skate Park. That ball's low Counts 2-1.
He's going to bring him in here. See if we can get some action going.
A strike there from Duquette and Jemmy. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild, as they say.
He's got a big curveball. You think he's going to bring it here?
Let's see what we get from Duquette here.
Yes.
There's a curve. Didn't get in there for a strike, and Nolan wasn't biting. It's a full count now. Nolan has worked the count hard here. Lammy's got a nice lead off a third.
Yes.
That ball hit back to Duquette. Right off
Let's
the tip
see.
of
Is he
his
going to
glove.
beat it up? No.
And Nolan
beat
and
it
Jemmy
out.
beats out the throw from shortstop Dubois, and he drives in junior Jake Lammy for the first run of the game. Goes to the Spartans, 1-0. And we have junior Damian Philbrick now in the box for the Spartans. With 2 outs here, and then Jemmy's at first.
He's getting the signs from the coach. He's ready to go.
Oh, throw over to first. Thought they had in Jemmy. It is a tricky pickoff move from Duquette. He's keeping those Spartan runners honest over there. One ball, no strikes to Philbrick.
Oh, we got a foul ball.
Jemmy fouls one back into the woods.
Oh, Mrs. Conforti just showed up to the game
There she is.
with my lovely daughter, Olivia, who just got back from Franklin Pierce. They just finished up for the year.
How was that year for her? A good year?
It was
at school?
excellent.
Good.
Very proud of her accomplishments so far at the college level.
Not far from home. What, a half-hour drive, maybe 45 minutes?
About 45 minutes, just far enough.
Just far enough.
Oh, nice curveball.
And that's in there for a strike to Philbrick. 1-2 now. What's she studying over there at Franklin Pierce?
Business. Business with a minor in communication.
Maybe she can take the headset over here later.
We can certainly give her a shot. Now we've seen Philbrick. He's grown up through the Milford system, so he's played a lot of baseball in this town.
Now, Frank, you and I had a lot to do with the MCAA past few years. Seen a lot of these players come up through. That's a hit right there.
That's a rope.
Right to center field.
Oh, we're gonna have a play at third.
And he slides in, but didn't need to. Didn't make the throw to third. So we got runners at the corners here with 2 outs. Catcher for Sanborn giving the signals. Defensive play here with runners at the corners. That's a catcher, Ash from Sanborn, and this is senior Brandon Shaw.
He's taking off from first.
Swing. Damian Philbrick steals second.
Got a good jump on that pitch. Took off right away.
All right, we got runners at second and third. Shaw at the plate, and here's the pitch from the Sanborn pitcher, Duquette. That ball sky high, heads up, back behind the backstop, folks.
Oh, I think he planned that perfectly there.
Yeah.
Timed it perfect.
Yeah, oh, everyone's okay. All right, here's a pitch from Duquette again.
Oh,
Gotcha. 12. 12. 12.
All right, that's a strikeout for the senior Brandon Shaw.
Costs like $8 a piece. I can't lose any.
Trying to keep the. There we go. All right. So that's the end of the first. Spartans are on the board with a run, knocked in from Njemi's base hit. And we're going into the second.
exciting first inning of the game.
A lot of
Saw some
action.
great pitching and a few breaking pitches there that got a few of our batters on that pitch. So hopefully we can catch up to it.
So why don't you announce our outfield for us, Mr. Conforti? What we got going on in the outfield defensively for the Spartans?
So in center field we have Mr. Cody, another, he came up through the baseball system that we were involved in. We also have in left field Sam Reid, and in right field we have Mr. Sixson, who also, all those players played in the Milford baseball system. So it's good to see him keeping up and continuing on through high school.
And so the local youth organization, the MCAA baseball program, is well underway this spring season. And like Mr. Conforti mentioned, a lot of our players learned the game at that level and continued to play and enjoy playing the game at this level. And we've got put together a good squad here, Milford Spartan.
Yeah, they
baseball.
started the season off at what, 5-1 right now?
They're 5-1 right now. The only loss coming in an away game to Manchester West up there at Gill Stadium. It was a tough loss for the Spartans. They lost 10-1. They did beat Manchester West earlier that week at home, 2-1. That was a close game. And we got Shaw back on the mound for the Spartans, and this is Allard, the first baseman for Sanborn.
Sanborn seems to be a little bit, they got a little extra energy this half of the inning.
They do. That's in there for a strike from Shaw. Allard took it all away. And that ball's fouled off to the right side, out of play.
Sure, everybody in the stands are wondering whose car is going to get that lucky ball.
Yeah.
Seem to miss everybody.
All right, here we go. 2 strikes on Allard. Here's the pitch from Shaw. Oh, that ball hit to the third baseman, Philbrick, who makes a throw across the diamond to Conforti, and the runner is out. Long throw, good play by the infield for the first out.
He's got a pretty strong arm to toss that across the field as quick as he did. Great play.
Definitely had to charge it there a little bit. And this is number 9, Jay Radjovich. He's the designated hitter for the Sanborn team. Lefty.
Get extended. Get extended. Come on.
Takes strike 1.
Shoot a gap here.
Here's the pitch from Shaw. Another big swing from the lefty here. That ball hit. Oh, it's the third baseman, Damian Philbrick, again makes the play. Well done over there at the hot corner by Philbrick, the junior. 2 outs now.
Got the perfect hop on that ball.
Right up into his glove. All right, this is the other Dubois brother, right fielder Eric Dubois. It's a swing from Dubois. The count is now 1-1.
Got some great location on that pitch, low. Oh.
2 strikes now to Dubois, the right fielder. Ball fouled off to the left.
Coach going after that foul ball. He showed some speed himself,
He
didn't he?
Look at that athletic ability from Coach Robichaux over there. And we're ready for the next pitch from Shaw.
Whoa.
Strike 3 swinging, and Sanborn is retired. And we're going into the bottom of the second here at Keys Field. Spartans, another strong inning defensively. No base runners. And some strong pitching from the senior Shaw. Who's due up this inning now for the Spartans?
Well, I'm glad you asked. We have Sam Reid, who I believe is a sophomore,
He is
isn't
a
he?
sophomore. Sophomore Sam Reid.
Yeah, we have Nick Conforti, who's also a sophomore.
A couple sophomores to lead things off.
And you have Mr. Sixson batting ninth.
David
Sixson, yeah.
batting ninth.
Now, he is a junior, if I'm not mistaken.
David is a senior.
Oh, he's a senior.
And I believe he's looking to attend Purdue University in the fall. Had a chance to talk with some of the seniors earlier this season. And I don't recall what he's going to study there, but that's his plan. The senior right fielder, he's played all 4 years for the Spartans, JV varsity squads.
Such a good kid, too.
I don't think there's a bad kid on this bunch, Mr.
No, I
Conforti.
agree.
They're all good kids.
I agree.
They all do well at school, working hard, playing hard, and representing their school and community really well. And it's Duquette back on the mound for Sanborn Regional, and this is, again, sophomore Sam Reid at the plate. And that's a strike. Ball, that's a strike, swinging strike from Reid. The scoreboard says 1-1, but I'm fairly certain that first pitch was a strike, so I'm saying it's 0-2 is the count.
Way to hold up on that pitch. Looked like he was really interested in it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, drop third strike. Reid takes off for first. Right. Catcher Ash from Sanborn makes the throw. All right, and here is sophomore first baseman Nick Conforti stepping up for the Spartans. With 1 down here at the bottom of the second, in the bottom of the second here, crowd continues to grow. Just gotta make sure I'm not blocking anyone's view behind me. The ball is a strike from Duquette. Swinging strike from Conforti. Here's the next pitch. Oh, that ball hit well enough to drop in there for a base hit for Conforti. And he's aboard with one out here.
Took that outside pitch to the opposite side of the field.
Nice bit of hitting there from the sophomore Conforti. And he's aboard now with one out, and this is senior David Sixson who steps in, the right fielder for the Spartans. Can they get a job done here? As he squared the bunt, couldn't handle the pitch, and Conforti moves to second. The runner in scoring position now for the Spartans with one down. Conforti's got a big lead.
Come get it. Hold. Hey, if they're going to give us a bunt with 2 outs. Nolan, Gavin, straight up. Josh, middle. If they're going to give us the out here, then take it. Pete, come get it.
Sixson did square the bunt there for strike one.
Good scoop by the catcher there. Kept the ball in front of him.
Conforti's got a nice lead off second. He's got the attention of Duquette. Oh,
Oh.
ball is off the inside of the bat there to the first baseman, Allard. And
Moved the runner over to third. Nice
job.
Nice
Yep.
hitting there by Dave.
All right, this is the top of the order now for the Spartans. Sophomore Trice Cody. And the runner Conforti has moved over to third. 2 outs here. See if the Spartans can add on to their 1-run lead. Strike from Duquette. Oh, that ball hit hard to center field. Can't make a
Gets
play
by
on
him.
it. Conforti comes in to score. Cody's going to second on the misplay by the center fielder, and Cody's in there with a triple. Well done. The ball kind of just hopped right by that center fielder.
That was a tough play. He was kind of deciding what to do. Should I go for it or should I wait, hit it on the bounce? And guess he made the wrong choice there, didn't he?
A little indecision cost at least a couple extra bases for Cody. And this is junior Jake Lammy up.
He's already got a hit this game.
Pitch is in there for a strike. Ball outside from Duquette.
The Milford squad's got quite a young team. If you think about it, there's at least 4 sophomores on it, isn't there?
I believe so. 4 sophomores that tend to start at least. I think we did a count earlier in our season. I think we have 5 seniors on the team this year, starting regularly, and then 2 juniors. And sophomores to round out the squad. So, but yeah, I would say the team is typically have a few older upperclassmen on the team. That ball's fouled back into the woods behind us here at the ball field at Keys. Someone's on it.
See the player from Sanborn going to get that ball. Those things aren't cheap. $8 a ball, aren't they today?
We heard a little bit about that this morning. Yeah. earlier today. 1 ball, 2 strike, or sorry, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Lammy. Long look in here from Duquette. Ooh, another solid hit by Lammy into right field. He's liking it over there today.
Way to take that pitch on the outside to the opposite field.
Yeah, and that
Great piece of hitting.
Great piece of hitting, and that drives in Cody for the second run of the game. Yeah, the scoreboard says 3, but I know it's just 2.
No, that would be 3.
Would that be 3?
Yeah. Well, we got Cody drove in a run.
That's O'Connell right to third. Play to first, and that's the final out of the inning. We'll get this figured out here. Sorry about that.
We had Trice, he scored. Lammy scored, and Nick Conforti scored.
All right, so I got it all straight now. It's 3-0. Spartans on top as we head into the 3rd inning. So we got another great day. We had some showers earlier this afternoon, just kind of passing through. I don't see any showers, but I do see plenty of clouds in the sky. It's kind of broken up, but it's still a great day to be out here at Keys Field watching Milford Spartan baseball. It looks like Shaw's back on the mound here at the top of the 3rd inning. And started things off for, leading things off for the Sanborn Regional Indians is Butler, the center fielder.
Let's not forget where people can watch it.
Oh, right. I just got reminded by my cameraman, Chris Gentry. He's director of media operations, community media at Granite Town Media. You can watch this on the Facebook page. Watch at channel 20
And 22.
and 22.
And our new HD channel, 1071.
Our new HD channel, 1071. You can watch Spartan baseball, and my understanding is you're also recording and people can view some of the other games from Milford Athletics as well.
That's right.
So I've noticed that the softball team had a game up there the other day.
Lacrosse had one.
Lacrosse has one, so a great way if you can't make it down to the fields here to watch the game. I know we have limitations to our fans because of the pandemic. You can watch the Milford Athletics, all those varsity squads on the Granite Town Media access channels and Facebook. Well, that ball hit by Butler into right field, fielded by Sixson. And Sanborn has a rudder. And this is the catcher, Ash, for Sanborn up now. And here's the pitch from Shaw. Ball fouled away. He's reaching for it. That's 1 strike now.
Based on that last pitch, pitcher should be looking to throw it in the same spot.
Fouled that one off to the right, the first base side. That's 2 strikes. So we look for another baseball here. There's one. So Ash is in the hole here. And the runner Butler at first. Oh, ball just outside. O'Connell tried to frame that.
I'll tell you what, that catcher's something else, isn't he?
Shaw's looking over at first. Another pitch foul down first base side here.
I'll tell you what, he keeps reaching for that outside pitch. Keep it there. Keep it there.
It's a good strategy. I think he's setting up outside. Shaw looks over at the runner Butler at first. That one he didn't bite on. That's a ball outside, so the count is now 2-2 to Ash, the catcher. Nice at bat here. He's worked the count full now, 3-2.
Man, come on, coming at you here. Let's go. Go hit. Go hit. Let's go. 5. Keep it going. They're ready to hit it, kid.
And Ash goes down swinging. 1 out. Great job by the senior pitcher, Brandon Shaw.
It was a great battle.
And he wins it.
Yeah.
Looking over at first again, Butler, the runner at first. That ball hit just foul.
I love the approach there to 5, 6.
Oh, those pitches going down the first base line there. All right, and this is the left fielder, Thompson, from Sanborn. Ball low.
Hey, Zach.
Nice bit of pitching there from Brandon. He's living on that outside edge. And the count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh.
And he's down.
That's too good of a pitch to let go when you got 2 strikes on you.
Well, that's the second out for Sanborn. And this is the top of their order, Duquette, the shortstop. Butler's still at first. Brandon's taking a look, steps off.
Let's go, Gab. Hey, let's go, Gab.
Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike.
Let's go, 1. Here we go. And 1. Hey, let's go, Hey, let's go, 1. Let's go, Gavin. Come on out.
Way ahead with an 0-2 count.
Let's go, 1. Here we
A
go.
little bit inside that time.
And the runner goes, Butler goes. A grounder right back to the pitcher, Shaw, who throws over to Conforti for the out, and that retires the side here. And we're going into
The bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third. The numbers keep changing up on that board. A couple of bulbs are on that board. It almost looks like it's 10-3, but I don't know.
Somebody should talk Public Works.
We well, we'll put a shout out, let people know.
Anybody work for Public Works listening to this show right now should come down here and take a look for us.
Well, we know what's going on. I got confused the last inning. I didn't know how many runs. I couldn't quite figure it out, but we are up 3-0. Spartans are up 3-0. And they look to add here, the bottom of the third. Duquette's back on the mound for Sanborn. I don't see any defensive changes for Sanborn. Let me consult my notes here. Looks like they got everyone back in their spots here. And who we got leading off this inning? Who We got
I'm glad you asked.
we got Njemi, the senior, is going to lead things off here. And following him, the junior Philbrick, and then Shaw. Shaw, the pitcher, who's done a great job so far this game, has held the Sanborn Indians to no runs. And then Njemi steps in.
He had a hit his last at bat.
And I believe drove in the
drove
first
in a run, yeah.
drove in the first run of the game for the Spartans. That ball is just in there for a strike, swinging. Here's the pitch from Duquette, shakes off a sign, another sign.
1 through 4.
Yep. That strikes.
I think he
Strike
recognizes that he his first hit that he gave up to this gentleman was a curveball, so maybe he's shaking off that curveball.
Not a shaking off here to the tall lefty. He steps off the rubber. Now he gets the pitch he wants. Oh. So, Njemi down with the strikeout. That's one out for the Spartans. I thought there was a drop third strike, so he took off running. And here is junior Damian Philbrick. It's a great start to the game at third base. A couple of nice plays out there in the hot corner. And ball outside. Ooh, that ball hit hard right to the first baseman, Allard. Makes it look easy. Makes it look easy. All right, that's 2 down for the Spartans. And here's pitcher Brandon Shaw. We got 2 outs here at the bottom of the third. Tough curveball to Brandon from Duquette. Oh. Shaw hoped to check his swing, but did not. The appeal to the base umpire. Is that a strike? That was a strike, yeah. He said it was a strike. So it's 2 strikes now. That ball in the dirt outside. So you got 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Shaw. Oh, strike 3. Tough pitch down low in the zone. All right, we're going into the 4th inning here at Keys Field. Spartans holding on to a 3-run lead as the defense takes the field and we switch things up.
Shaw's kept Sanborn only to 1 hit so far this game.
He's done a great job. And I believe it looks like he is going out again.
He's got a low pitch count so far. I think he's only got 39 pitches. Yeah. He's kept the ball in the strike zone with 29 strikes. It's important in baseball to make sure you get ahead on the count. Allows you to kind of figure out what you want to do.
All right, well, the defense looks the same for the Spartans. We got Conforti at first, Lammy at second, and Njemi at short. Philbrick resumes his duties at the hot corner at third. We got O'Connell behind the plate. And I can't see that far, but it looks like we still have Reid at center, Sixson in right, and in left we have
Sam Reid. Cody's in center.
Cody's in center.
Yep.
Sam's in
Come on, Pete, let's
left.
go hard and play. Hey, here we go, Pete. Come on now, Mini Marine. Here we go, Joe. Come on now, Pete. Let's go, kid. Hey, Joe. Hey, the Mini Marine out the back right now. Let's go, good. Let's go now. Hey, Joe. Here you go, come now, kid. Hey, you're on it.
And this is Dubois. Strike one.
Let it get there, barrel it up, come on.
Pete Dubois, the third baseman.
Changing up speeds on that pitch.
It's a great pitch from Shaw.
Put it in play, come on.
A lot of the Sanborn hitters reaching outside there, just trying to make contact. Yeah. And there's strike three. Nice bit of pitching there from Shaw for the first out for the Spartans.
Now your son, the catcher, he's a senior now, isn't he?
He is a senior. Ben is a senior. And plans on attending Husson University in Bangor, Maine
Excellent.
in the fall. He is going to be studying physical therapy. And will actually be playing some baseball for the team up there, the Eagles. Yep.
Now, is that
in
division,
Maine.
what division?
They are
Sixson.
Division III.
Yes.
So he's pretty excited. He loves the sport of baseball, enjoys playing it. That ball's foul.
Well, it's been exciting to watch him play over the years. He's quite the talented young man.
Gotta be an athlete over there, coach.
All right, we got, this is Duquette, Nolan Duquette. He's the pitcher for Sanborn. He's got 2 balls and 1 strike here with 1 out. Ooh, that ball hit just foul.
That thing was smoked.
It was, but Philbrook was on it. Backhanded it.
He's had a couple of nice hops over there at the hot corner, third base. Made it a little bit easier on him.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Nolan Duquette, the senior for Sanborn. Ball low and outside. I've enjoyed watching all these young boys, they're young men now, I guess, play baseball throughout the years. They've all been a joy to watch, and putting together a great season this year so far. Ooh, went the other way, ball inside, he walked Duquette. That's a first walk from Shaw.
Yeah.
It's the first walk of the game, I believe. If I'm correct, why don't you check your
You
stats there.
You are 100% correct. Accurate.
As
Spot
always,
on.
as always.
Come on, Dad, let's go check in here.
Yeah, you were talking about these kids, and we got a ball on the outside. It's amazing when you go from one year to the next where you don't see kids but your own, and you see some of the faces and you recognize them. You're like, how tall are they now? They've gotten really big.
Right. Time between, you see your own child every day. That's a hit from Allard. Ball hit right to Angemi, who drops it, makes the out at second. And the infield fly rule.
I don't know. I don't think it was really a fly.
Well, so the runner going to second, that was Duquette is out. Allard, the first baseman, is up over that kind of that weird looping play to Njemi, the shortstop. So we got 2 outs here now for Sanborn. Ball low and inside. This is
Number 9.
number 9. That is Radjovich, the DH, lefty.
So far, Sanborn's been held to 1 pitch.
Two balls, no strikes to Radjovich.
Well, that looked like a great spot, didn't it? Just a bit inside.
Hey, no picks, no picks.
There's a strike from Shaw. 3-1.
Go Bob. Go Bob.
Well, that ball hit really high to left field to Reid, who makes the play for the final out here. And the scoreboard says the 9th inning. And we haven't been there that long. We are in the top of, that was the top of the 4th, and we're going to switch things up here.
The game's definitely going fast, but not that fast, right?
Right. Well, I didn't fall asleep, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure you would have woken me up if I did. Maybe not.
Probably not.
Probably not. But we are in the middle of the 4th inning.
Coming up, we have Sam Reid, who just made the last play, Nick Conforti, and Mr. Sixson again.
On the bottom of the Spartans lineup. They did some damage last time.
Definitely got some things going.
Now, do we have some varsity softball going on over there today? I see that the Lady Spartans have taken the field over there. Yep. So I'm assuming Granite Town's over there as well, or?
Called out sick.
Called out sick. All right, well.
So if there's any volunteers out there that want to help out, I'm more than happy to give them a camera.
So from Chris Gentry, he's looking for some volunteers to help staff some of these varsity games. Spring season's in full swing, but he's got a limited crew. And I guess all you would need to do, Mr. Gentry, is really just press record and point the camera at the action. And if you want to commentate like me, you'll take anyone, right? Really anyone who has a thought in their mind to share with others.
And don't swear all the time.
You gotta make sure it's PG, right? Yeah. All right, this is Sam Reid, the sophomore left fielder for the Spartans. And that's a strike swinging from Duquette. This place could really use a concession stand.
I just got a smell of something that
I thought for a moment
hot dog or
we were on Yawkey Way or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's Milano's right behind you.
Milano's drifting towards our nostrils.
I wonder if they'll do delivery. Give them a call, see, hey, where are you located?
Right.
About 40 feet from your backyard.
The catcher Ash goes out to talk to his pitcher Duquette here. With 2 strikes on Reid, they want to get this one right. What's for dinner tonight at the Conforti household? You got?
You know what? We haven't planned that far, but I have a feeling we're gonna get something out.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You know, I mentioned the Jade earlier.
Oh,
maybe
Jade
Giorgio's.
Yep.
Giorgio's is always nice.
Support your local restaurants, right?
Absolutely. It's been amazing. We're very fortunate in Milford to have the restaurants we do.
Oh, that's strike 3 to Reid. And he goes down looking for the first out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And this is sophomore Nick Conforti, first baseman. I like the star-spangled gator attire. Very patriotic. 1 out.
It's a good eye. Oh, he's getting a talking to from the umpire about putting dirt on his plate. He's like, do it again, I'll ring you up. All right, that didn't happen.
Always causing trouble like his father, right? Oh, that ball low in the dirt. That's 2 balls to Conforti. Conforti scored a run last
He also
time.
had a hit.
And a hit, yep. Getting things done for the Spartans. I think he scored the first run of the game, did he not? Oh, that ball hit hard by Conforti, right up the middle. And he's aboard. Oh, he's going for 2 on the misplay by the center fielder. And he's in there.
That's heads-up ball playing right there.
That's right. Well done from the sophomore Conforti.
Now, Nick also plays soccer for Hampshire United, and he plays for an AAU team out of Massachusetts.
So what does he prefer? Is he more of a baseball guy or a soccer guy? Or if you ask him that question, what will he say?
It depends on the time of the year.
Yeah.
It really does. I think right now he would say baseball.
Sure. He's got a nice, healthy leadoff second. And here's the senior, David Sixson. 2 very different sports, I would say. You know.
Yeah, he was let's see, he was playing goalie for the soccer team for quite a while, but he recently transferred over to a striker position, which is exciting.
Oh.
Got to watch a game yesterday where he scored. It was a 1-0 game against a Nashua team where he scored the only goal.
Excellent. Good for Nick. And I think it's 1-1. I
think you're right.
Yeah. That ball is hit foul and could be a car. No. That safely bounces short of the parking lot. And we got 1 ball, 2 strikes to the senior David Sixson. There's the ball on the board there. With 1 out here, here's the pitcher Duquette. Conforti off a second in scoring position for the Spartans.
Does David have a brother?
I think he does. He has a younger brother, Daniel, I believe. I don't.
Yeah, I think that's. I always, when I was coaching, I always mixed them up because they're both, you know.
Listen, I get my own kids mixed up, so. Oh, and that ball that's a strike for Sixson. That's strike swinging for the second out here, and we're at the top of the order now with sophomore Trice Cody.
He had a big hit in the last inning that I think it was an RBI, brought in a runner. He ended up on third.
Hopefully he can do the same here. A lot of heads-up base running from the Spartans today. And Duquette looks back at Conforti. That ball's outside to Cody. 1 ball.
What about you? What are your plans for dinner tonight?
I'm going over to your house. We're going out to the Jade Dragon as well, I think.
Well, let's. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just put everything on your tab.
Scorpion Bowl, maybe? Yeah. I haven't been to the Jade Dragon in a while, but maybe that's something we could squeeze into the itinerary this weekend.
Well, you should tell them you heard it on a broadcast, and that's why you're here.
Maybe they'll give me a little discount, giving them a...
Well, I'll give you I have an appetizer card. We'll give you one.
I don't know if we're supposed to be giving plugs to private businesses, but...
Not really.
Not really, Chris Gentry says, but there's 3 balls here to Cody. Here's the pitch. And there for a strike.
Hey, now compete. Let's go. Make pitches. Make pitches.
This is the time of the day, you know, you just start thinking about dinner for me. You know, work's over.
As soon as we got that whiff of, you know, I was like, okay, that did it for me. I'm unplugging in a minute, and I'm heading out.
All right, the count is full now to Cody. Full count, 2 outs. Someone's got to give here. Conforti with a nice lead off second. Oh, strike three.
Tough pitch right
Yeah,
there.
that was a tough pitch. Good pitch from Duquette. All right, that brings up the 5th inning here. We're going to switch it up to the top of the 5th.
We gotta shake some sticks here. Let's go.
And we got Dubois. Is that how you pronounce it?
I kind of put a little accent, Dubois.
Dubois, Butler, and Ash, the catcher, coming up. And it looks like Shaw is going to come out for another inning.
It looks like it.
He's got a low pitch count, so let's see if he keeps throwing the way that he is. Keep him in the game because he's pitched a gem so far.
So like I mentioned earlier, the Spartans were away against Sanborn earlier this week. Came out of that game with a victory, 10-1. And to sweep the season series here with this game. And they have more action next week. I'm just trying to punch up the schedule here. Looks like they have 3 games scheduled for next week. A game that's been rescheduled versus Conval. That is scheduled for Monday, 4 p.m. here at Keys Field. And then away at Hollis Brookline on Tuesday. They're going to wrap up their series against Hollis Brookline Thursday here at Keys Field. That's a late start. It's a 5 p.m. start. So got a lot more baseball action, and then the following week they're ending their season against Sauhegan, kind of a local rival for the Spartans here. So 5 more games on the schedule.
It's hard to believe that we're already talking about the end of the season.
It's been a real short season, shortened this year.
Now, did you play baseball when you were younger?
A little bit, yeah. I love playing ball. Yep. Ball's outside to Dubois from Shaw. So we got a 1-1 count. How about you? Were you a big baseball player?
I played for Nashua High when it was a singles school back in the early 90s.
Back in the day. Now they have the 2, it's north-south.
That's correct. I was a Purple Panther.
Good on. Let's go. Good on.
All right, the count's 3-1. This is the other Dubois, Eric Dubois. Here's the pitch from Shaw. Oh, that ball hit right to shortstop Nolan and Jemmy, who fields it, scoops it over to Conforti. And that's the first out here in the top of the 5th. Spartans defense is looking sharp today, really looking sharp. They had a tough game the other day against Manchester West there at Gill Stadium.
Mm-hmm.
You know, defense made a couple errors.
Cost them a few runs.
Yeah, but I think, you know, Coach Robichaux has gotten them to tune up here a little bit defensively. It's hard playing on those turf fields too sometimes. I think it's a while to get used to. If you're not playing on a turf field regularly, I feel anyways.
Stay through it, stay close. Come on.
Shaw's throwing a great game here.
Yep.
He hasn't let up at all.
And this is Butler, who actually had a hit for Sanborn.
It's the only hit.
The only hit for Sanborn. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball low and outside. Oh, here comes the sun. I like it. No black flies. That's even better.
Really?
Oh, Seth Butler from Sanborn goes down swinging for the second out here. Top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Ash, the
Catcher.
Catcher.
No, this is
Sorry.
Butler. Center fielder. Ash is on deck.
We got some changes here, I think, going on. That was Ash. And the hit to Lammy is easily fielded, and that's the 3rd out for Sanborn. And here we go at the bottom of the 5th with your Milford Spartans up 3-0. I'll say goodbye to everyone before you head out. Thank you, Mr. Conforti, for joining me this afternoon, helping me out here for my broadcast live from Keys Field for Granite Town Media.
Well, I appreciate you giving me this opportunity, and you know, I'd stick around, but my contract ended half an inning ago. So.
Well, maybe I'll see you at the Jade Dragon later this evening.
Well, I hope I do, because, like I said, you're going to pay for my dinner tonight.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you for all you've done for our local organization, MCAA, over the years, and I think that's great having you know, active parents like yourself get involved and help develop a lot of our young men into great baseball players. So
well,
thank you for all that you've done.
I learned it all from you. You still teaching?
I'm no longer teaching. I'm the principal at the Jock School here in town. Yeah, I do work with the children there. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Yeah.
That's outstanding. Outstanding.
And I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying broadcasting for the varsity team here, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you. I know you've got stuff to do, and I appreciate your time this afternoon.
Well, no problem. Thanks. Thanks again, and good luck.
All right. Take care. All right. Leading things off now for the Spartans is junior Jake Lammy. Bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like the defense for Sanborn has stayed the same. You got Duquette still on the mound. And here's the first pitch. That ball low. Jake has got 2 hits in the game so far and an RBI. Two balls from Duquette to Lammy.
I hope you don't mind that I'm going to join you on the headset here.
There he is. Mr. Gentry's joining me on the headset. Thanks for
I won't be as good
chiming
as he was, but
well,
I'm looking through the lens of a camera at the same time.
multitasking is not my forte either. 2 balls, 1 strike now to the junior Lammy. Oh, that ball high in the zone. Lammy takes a swing at it. It's now 2-2. Oh, that ball hit to the 3rd baseman. Dubois makes the throw across the diamond for the first out here for the Spartans. And this is catcher Ben O'Connell. Steps up.
Takes a deep breath there. It was a big one.
Takes a deep breath. looking to make something happen here for the Spartans.
Didn't like what he saw, huh?
Duquette's taking a long time there to deliver, so O'Connell steps out. That ball is a strike. There's a curveball in there for a strike. Oh, that ball hit on the ground right to the second baseman, who plays it for the second out here, the bottom of the fifth. And up now is senior Nolan and Jemmy.
Oh, that was right across the glasses.
All right. Ball high. And Jemmy has hit in this game. He also drove in a run. I believe that was the third inning.
I believe you were correct there.
1 ball, 1 strike to the senior left-hander. One ball, 2 strikes to number 9, Nolan and Jemmy. And here's the pitch from the senior Duquette. Check swing, drop third strike. And Jemmy's aboard. And the drop third strike.
One of the things that I'm noticing is that Dubois is kind of given a scatter shot the past couple of throws. I'm not sure that he knows where it's going at this point.
That makes it tough.
Makes a little bit, maybe getting a little bit tired there.
All right, we got 2 outs here, but we have a base runner for the Spartans, and Jemmy's at first, and this is junior Damian Philbrick, third baseman. That ball hit straight up, and the pitcher Duquette takes care of it, and that's 3 outs. We're going into the 6th with the score 3-0 still here at Keys Park. The Spartans are on top, holding on to that 3-run lead. A little bit of a different game than earlier this week. Although I wasn't at the game, the Sanborn team went down. Offense for Spartans was clicking in that game. They scored 10 runs and won 10-1. This one's a little closer. It's still on top. Still getting the hits they need, driving the runs across the plate. And I don't see any changes defensively for the Spartans. Shaw is on the mound again, going into the 6th inning. And
so the pitch count's getting up there.
I can take a look to see here. Yeah, Shaw has thrown 67 pitches. 43 of them for strikes, and he has 6 strikeouts.
That's not a bad thing at all.
No, he's looking strong.
He's looking pretty comfortable right now.
And this is Thompson, the left fielder, to lead things off for Sanborn. Oh, that ball hit high to left field.
Got it.
Reid makes the play on it.
Good catch. Way to get under it.
Great play from the sophomore Sam Reid for the first out here.
Hey, be smart here. Smart now.
Should probably mention that the sun is coming off to the pitcher's right.
Sun gets tricky this time of day.
All right.
Let's go, Gavin.
A little bit past the golden hour.
Yeah.
Swing hard, hit baseball.
The ball's low. It makes it hard out here at Keys Field for our outfield in particular. Right field has a hard time with it. It's right in their eyes.
Come on, stay through it here. Let's go. Hey, let's go, Gavin. Come on, one. Let's go, one.
That's 2 balls here from Shaw.
That one's a little bit too high there.
And this is the other Duquette brother, the shortstop Duquette, not the pitcher Duquette. That's in there for a strike.
That was a nice belt throw.
3 balls, 1 strike to Duquette. Oh, nice job. The Shaws now fill the count up here. 3-2 to Duquette, the shortstop from Sanborn. They get a battle here. Oh, that ball hit right up the middle. Fielded by Lammy. Oh, the throw off line to the first baseman, Conforti, but it's out of play. And base runner will advance automatically to second.
Unfortunately, the catcher was there as a backup just in case. Stopped them from going too far.
Good hustle from catcher Ben O'Connell. So we've got base runner aboard now in scoring position for Sanborn. And this is Pete Dubois, the third baseman. That ball hit right back to Shaw. He'll take the out at first. But that moved Duquette over to third. We do have 2 outs here. The runner on the 90 feet away from home. This is the pitcher, Nolan Duquette, who's done a fairly good job keeping those bats quiet for the Spartans this game. Holding to 3 runs. Looking to help himself out here. Oh, that ball hit hard.
Wow.
Deep left field.
Out.
And that is a home run.
All the way out. Yeah.
Oh, not a
I
home
guess
run.
not.
I guess it's not. I thought it went over the fence. It's hard to tell. You made the same mistake I did. That is not a home run.
It looked like it was on the other side of that fence.
Yeah. So that is a double, though, for Nolan Duquette.
And a run in.
And a run in for Sanborn. It's making things interesting here now. The score is 3-1. As Coach Todd Robichaux makes his way out to talk to his squad. That ball was hit hard by the senior Nolan Duquette, who's pitched a great game so far. He must
Absolutely.
feel good about that, helping himself out, driving in a run. Robichaux out talking to his infield and to Shaw.
I think he's giving him one more and saying, hey, just finish it up.
Let's finish it up.
You got one more out.
This is the first baseman, Allard, for Sanborn now.
Hey, get the hands ready a little sooner. Load up early with purpose.
That's a foul ball.
Get loaded.
for a strike here. So Duquette still at second. He's got a good lead. Lammy's holding them on. Oh, great pitch from Shaw for the second strike here. 2 strikes here to Allard.
Taking a long look at the runner there.
Here's the pitch from Shaw. Ooh,
Wow.
that ball hit is dead center field. Cody out to get it. And that's a couple of back-to-back doubles from Sanborn.
Brings another one in.
Another run scores. It's 3-2 with 2 outs here. So nice bit of hitting there from Allard, the first baseman. This is number 9 Radjovich, the designated hitter. Hit right to the shortstop, and Jemmy makes the play over to Conforti.
A little bit of a stretch on that one.
Well, we've got tightened things up here at Keys Field. Spartans still lead. The score is now 3-2, just up by 1 run. As they look to hopefully add on some insurance here. And Duquette is back on the mound for Sanborn. So both pitchers going 6 innings here. Or start 6 innings here for Duquette. So we got softball going on over at the softball diamond here at Keys Field.
Yeah, over by the Keys pool area. For those that may want to come and watch that.
And any lacrosse games next week you guys doing?
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you, Monday's a little bit cranked up. We got a baseball game, a softball game, a lacrosse game, all happening at the same time. We are obviously going to be here for the baseball game. We're looking for people to cover the other games as well. There's also a tennis game that's going on at the same time. So Keys Field and over for lacrosse over at the soccer field at the high school. They'll be very busy on Monday night. We will be covering some games later in the week. I know that there's a lacrosse game, and we're hopefully going to be able to get the tennis game going on as well later on this week.
So you guys are busy. You know, all the Milford sports going on, picking up next week. A busy week. Tune in to Granite Town Media. Again, Mr. Gentry, what's the access there?
So you can watch it on Channel 20, the education channel, or on our public channel, which is Channel 22. We also have our brand new HD channel, which is 1071. Find it in the HD tier. If you do not get Comcast cable here in town, you can also watch it on our Facebook page, which is Facebook/Granite Town Media. Our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/Granite Town Media. You can also watch it on Apple TV and Roku. We stream our channels on there through the Cablecast ScreenWeave app. And that is available anywhere you can hop on to the internet, as well as online and on demand.
Well, that was senior Brandon Shaw, again, who's pitched a great game, but he did strike out there for the first out here. And this is senior James Rolanti, who's in the game now, pinch hitting for Sam Reid. So James Rolanti in the game here with 1 out. It's 2 strikes now on Rolanti.
Takes a step out, take a breath, get back in there, hit it hard.
Yeah, tipped that one foul, so he's still alive here.
Let's go, Buff. Hey, Buff, this part here. Let's go.
No balls and 2 strikes here to the senior Rolanti. Here's the pitch from Duquette. Curveball high. Oh, the senior goes down swinging for the second out here. And this is sophomore Nick Conforti, whose dad joined me earlier in the broadcast, Frank. So Nick's
He did a fantastic job, by the way.
He did. He's got Nick's got 2 hits going in the game here, and scored a run for the Spartans.
You know, unlike last inning, the pitcher this time is seeming to have a little more confidence in himself.
Well, I think he's definitely throwing a little more of the fastball this inning. He's got two strikes on Conforti here. That one's outside.
Trying to go for the chase shot.
Mm. 2-2 now to Conforti. Conforti didn't like that. And that's the 3rd out here. We're going into the 7th inning. Spartans looking to hold on tight here. It is 3-2. Tight one.
And they're bringing him back.
Sanborn scored those 2 runs the last inning, and Shaw is back in to start the 7th.
12 is re-entering. Thank you. That was 12. Yes.
So defensively for the Spartans, nothing has changed. We still have Reid in left, Cody in center, and Sixson in right. Third baseman Philbrick. Nolan and Jemmy at short. Lammy at second, Conforti at first, O'Connell behind the plate, and Shaw on the mound to start the 7th inning. And this is Dubois, Eric Dubois, the right fielder for Sanborn. Pitch from Shaw is in there for a strike. What's for dinner at the Gentry house tonight? You going to the Jade Dragon as well?
I might as well now, the way you guys are talking about it.
That's a hit right to the center fielder, Cody, who fields it for the first out here. At the top of the 7th. And here is Seth Butler, the center fielder.
Let's go, we need you. Let's go.
We got 1 out here. Shaw looking to finish this up for the Spartans. Ball low.
Let's go.
I'll be honest, that was pretty impressive for low throw. Stayed pretty even all the way across.
That's in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's another strike from Shaw on the outside edge. He is command of his pitching right now. Just looking really sharp. Oh.
Stretch out for that one.
Yeah, had him swinging on that. And Sanborn is down to their final out here.
Let's go, Muff. Come on, 5. Leaves you on, Muff. Leaves you on. Let's go, Muff. Let's go. Go, Muff. Go, Muff. Go, Muff. Go, Muff. Go, Muff. Come on, Muff. Come on, Muff. Hey, Muff. Come on.
Ball outside to the catcher, Ash. This is Nolan Ash, the catcher, who's 2 balls from Shaw.
Last one was a little bit on the outside.
Oh, swinging on that one. Ball was low and outside the zone.
Looked almost like a sinker there.
Didn't swing at that one though. 3 and 1. Oh, ball is high. The tying run is aboard here with a walk from Shaw. We have a pinched runner for Sanborn. And 11.
Number 11, yeah.
Let me check my notes here. Number 11 is Sullivan for Sanborn. So Sullivan is in, pinch running for Ash, the catcher for Sanborn. And we got 2 outs here. And this is Thompson, the left fielder.
Ooh, beautiful throw there.
It's the number 9 hitter. 1 strike, swing and a miss.
2 outs, and we're on the top of the 7th here.
Ooh, another swing, 2 strikes to Thompson. 1 strike away here.
Yep, no balls either.
I hear a call, so I just said go. Let's go.
Sullivan's at first. He's pinch running for Ash, the catcher. Oh, ball was just low, outside the zone.
Still staying ahead of the count.
Shaw looks over at first. It's Sullivan. Here's the pitch. Here's the runner, goes to second. Throw from O'Connell. Oh! Well,
That one looked pretty close to me.
That looks pretty close, but the runner is called safe. Great throw, great play by Lammy. Thought they had him, but we got a runner in scoring position now with 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Thompson. Oh, and that's
there it is.
A swing and a miss. Great game from the senior pitcher, Brandon Shaw, and a great game from the Spartans. They win it 3-2 here at Keys Field. And I want to thank both my co-hosts today, Mr. Frank Conforti, Mr. Chris Gentry, for helping me from the broadcast here live from Keys Field, as both teams salute each other. Your Milford Spartans are now 6-1 on the season. And we'll be back here on Monday for a home game, a makeup game against Conval. But for now, I wish you all a good night, and thanks for joining me. I'm Tim O'Connell on Granite Town Media for Milford Spartans Baseball.